607 Unk, not the punk.
Not
What's
the
going
punk.
on?
You gotta say it right, Capone. Every time we do this, you say stuff wrong, but you trying to fuck with my magnetic field. See, you don't know about the magnetic field, Capone. You don't allow me to talk about it, but everybody was born with one, right? And they've been attacking it since we've been born, right? So you trying to penetrate my magnetic field. Stop playing with me. It's a real spirit party, gang. You cannot get in.
I demolished your magnetic field.
Yeah, you kind of went through it. That's what they do, right? So everybody thinks they kind of like attacking the body, but they're attacking the magnetic field, right? Because everybody's body got a magnetic field around it, and that kind of like protect you from all the stuff. But once they kind of like break the magnetic field, everything can get in. That's a lot of people don't know, Capone. But it's kind of like crazy because they do that, and then you go to the doctor and you think you're supposed to fix the body. The whole time your magnetic field is off, right? Because every time you get mad and every time you get angry, it kind of like crack it. So a lot of people in the trenches, they walking around and they got empty souls. That's what we call an empty soul because their magnetic field is so broke, they don't understand where they at. But I know you want to talk about that low vibrational shit, so asking them low vibrational questions with your low vibrational ass. And pay me enough this time because you don't pay me enough. And I can't express that enough, that I don't feel like I get enough money because like I'm the biggest thing on the internet, Capone. Every time you turn it on, you see 607 but you still paying me like I'm big homie CC, right? And listen, and I got a problem with big homie CC, but we're gonna talk about and address that later because you be straight talking to him and I don't really fuck with him no more. He threatened me on the internet.
I don't know what's going on between you guys or how it went left, man. I don't know.
No, he threatened me, gang. He said, he posted a picture of somebody said, I'm gonna look like this, and it's kind of crazy. And then he gonna make a statement, saying, I'm not helping the people that I'm doing it on the internet. Where you think it start? Listen, I was just telling you about the field, the magnetic field, so I'm using my voice to penetrate the magnetic field, right? But people don't understand that. So when people like him get on the internet and they talk a whole lot of shit because he know he big and he can fight like he can't get knocked the out. CC can get knocked the out too. He ain't the only knocking out, Capone, right? I'm from St. Louis, gang, knock you out for free. But get all big and they want to run around and telling me to stop talking about them like they can tell me to stop talking about them. Why you tell Wack 100 to stop talking about you, right? Why you ain't tell Adam 22 to stop talking about you? Nigga, everybody talk about you content, right? What fuck me up? Everybody, they get in the game and they don't realize they content, right? But when you become content, you gotta be content. Big homie CC is content.
That's my dog, bro. So
yeah, it look like a dog.
Get in between you guys' stuff.
He look like a loose animal. Don't he look like a Bigfoot? He always run around talking about he looking for Bigfoot, but he need to look in the mirror because he's looking for himself, right? And everybody know this. Everybody know that he's looking for himself and that he'll never find Bigfoot unless he look in the mirror or look down at his big ass feet. That nigga's a giant. What you trying to pick on me for, right? But it's just like a get a little famous, get over to Africa and want to pick on the little people. I don't give no about big homie CC.
You say he's picking on you?
Yeah, he picking on me because like I got a big mouth. Everybody know I got a big mouth. I talk a lot. So sometimes I say shit before I know it, right? Yeah, I say shit before I know it. Listen, the same time he heard, the same time I know I said it, but it gotta be the truth because it's big ass fact. So I ain't lying on them, gang. I ain't lying on nobody, but it's really kind of crazy. I like big homie CC that been in your house, been on your couch. Listen, I had him sleep in my house, gang. I swear to God, mama. Listen, I made that pancakes like Fred Flintstone. Listen, he had pancakes stacked on the pancake plate like Fred Flintstone. And that's how the way he would talk to me, and I got him full. I got his big ass full before. His stomach was growling. Felt like listen, when that stomach growled, I thought we was having an earthquake in Texas. I had to feed him fast. Swear to God, mama.
Shout out big homie CC, man.
Yeah, shout out him.
I hope you guys work it out.
Listen, he need to take a loose weight shot. He need to take a shot that make him lose weight, right? So he can be little homie CC.
Shout out big homie CC.
Yeah, little homie CC.
So look, YNW Bortland took a plea deal in the YNW Melly case for, I think, about, 8 years and then another 8 years. And, part of the deal that everybody's talking about is he has to do a proffer, but his lawyer is swearing up and down that he's not gonna snitch during this proffer.
Listen. A proffer is a slick way to snitch, right? This is what a proffer mean, right? A proffer means that you're gonna agree to talk to the government, but they don't agree to use this time to give you a time cut. They don't use it for a criminal investigation. They don't agree to do that. So it's kind of like talking to them as friends, but then when you say something good, they stick it on you. Listen, this is what I'm telling you, right? You can't get nothing for something. But everybody in the Melly case, they was like, damn, Melly did it or Melly didn't do it. But I was like this, once he had a hung jury, it was over, right? Because like, why are you going back to trial? But listen, that's what they do. They're gonna attack the on the case and the people on the case to try to get them to take a plea first. That just happened in the Wise Tail case. Everybody run around telling. Now I'm not saying do the tattletale, but I'm saying he moving like a tattletale. Because anytime you talk to the police and do a proffer, that means you snitching. That's an easy way to snitch. And this lawyer gonna do that. A lawyer gotta do that. What a lawyer gonna do? They gonna protect their client. So they gonna get on the internet and say, yeah, my client is snitch. I heard his daddy even got up there and said he didn't snitch. But the daddy go protect the son, right? And then he made a post talk about he didn't snitch. Listen, if you gotta do that much talk about you not snitching, you gotta be snitching, right? Because why the f you trying to protect the shit if you didn't snitch for? Everybody know what proffer mean, right? Everybody know they offered it in 15 years, right? And said you gotta take this time, or guess what? We won't go trial. Discouraged like that. Right? Especially when they are facing the death penalty and they ain't even old enough to live yet. Them little kids, gang, they ain't old enough to live. They killing people on accident. But that's just a shame how that shit happened. But I see him snitching. Yeah, I see him getting on the stand and snitching, gang. I see him doing what he supposed to do. Because listen, if I was in the car with Melly and I was around that and out the blue, he just got mad, started shooting everybody in they shit. Oh, I ain't gonna tell, but Terrence Gangster Williams, he would have told. It should have, he would have told his big booty ass.
Did you see the picture that they snapped of him after he took the deal with a big ass smile on his face?
Yeah, you be smile too. Listen, I'ma smile if I'm about to be free. Listen, it's a good thing to beat the government and to snitch on your homeboy nowadays, gang. You seen WAP 100 book? It said you got a right to snitch if somebody snitch on you first, right? I'm not saying that Melly snitched on him first, but I'm saying somewhere in his life somebody snitched on him. So now he got a right to snitch, right? Listen, the street's not made about being loyal, gang. I have a smile on my face too if I'm about to get out the death penalty. That's a happy feeling, right? Because listen, he was just not knowing what the was gonna happen. So once you figure that out, gang, it's like, shout out to him, but he's still a snitch, right? He's still a snitch if he took a proffer. Any nigga that take a proffer, they ain't doing it proper. They snitches. Snitch ass, bitch ass, right? And when them go to jail, they get hit in the booty. But they was already getting hit in the booty before they went to jail. That's the problem. They got a big mouth. Like Terrence Gangster Williams.
Now, I found it kind of weird. The judge said that whatever he says during that proffer has no weight on how much time he gives him.
Listen, that's what I said. They don't agree to give you time off, but they agree to let you tell them something. Listen, I don't think you understand, right? They gonna do that with these young dumb. They gonna take a proffer, get all the information, they gonna indict it later and say you didn't help them, right? But the whole time you helped them. They did it to Thug. Thug started the whole Wise Tail tape of talking, and that started the whole case, right? They used that information, but said they didn't use that information, so he didn't get the credit of a snitch. But today I'm gonna get Thug his credit of a snitch. I'm giving everybody their proper credit, because everybody need their proper credit. When you a snitch, Capone. And that's how that shit go. But what can you expect, right? Coming from these YNs. You can't expect nothing greater. That's a good thing, Capone. It gotta be a good thing to snake out your homeboy. I smile about it too. Jeez.
Now, you brought up Young Thug. People are saying the Young Thug didn't snitch, and the main one saying it is Pee Wee Roscoe, the guy that, he went to jail for shooting up Lil Wayne's bus. He came out and said that Young Thug didn't snitch on him, when in that recording, he says that Roscoe was the one that shot up the bus.
They got out with big ass veneers and big money. Stop playing on me. He was paid. Listen, I don't think you understand, right? You ain't snitch on me neither if you give me $1 million. Yeah. To go for anything, because I told you in the beginning, they field is broken. And when your field is broken, you go for anything. You double-minded like the sword. So they need to work on healing their field. And then they ain't got to worry about going for everything. But until then, don't go for everything, because that would do, right? So yeah, if Thug snitch, he snitch. But by the time it get to him, if they pay him, he ain't snitch. That's how the industry work, right? They gotta keep you clean and dirty. Yeah, only thing dirty is his ass, cause he getting whammed by wham. Wham, whamming up the Thug. You know Thug was getting whammed?
I didn't know that.
Yeah, whammed by Lil Baby. That's why he's on the phone. They're saying, Lil Baby, please call me. Baby, pick up the phone. Come wham me some more. I like to get whammed.
Now, you know, what did you think about it coming out that Young Thug spent $50,000 to get Gunna fake views?
That shit ain't coming out. Listen, how is something coming out that's already public information when 6ix9ine already know how the industry work? Listen, none of this shit is real. All this shit is fake. Back in the days, they had fake slaves, but they made them real slaves, but they put them in the house and they made the other slaves look bad at them. So they thought they was the good slaves. They gave them fake clothes that put their names on it, right? And they bounced them around and made everybody think they was famous. Nobody is famous. They only known in the hood, in the trenches, right? They bounce everybody around like that. Listen, everybody is up in the world and everything they doing is up, right? But I ain't here to speak about that because everybody stuck in survival mode, Capone. That's what a lot of people don't know. All they want to do is survive. So they do anything for the money, anything for the fame, because it's all the same.
What'd you think about YSL Woody almost dying in that motorcycle accident?
Listen, I don't think you understand, right? When the kill, he supposed to die. Listen, I love Woody, but people don't understand. They words bring back certain things. So when Woody want to speak about the murders, speak about all the shit that he did, he opened the portals back for them to return. Listen, life is moment to moment, right? So once you cannot be double-minded. Only thing I don't like about Woody, but I love Woody, but he double-minded. You see, he go to the church and then he talk about killing, right? You can't do that. That's when you double-minded. You got to go one way. But who the f go one way? Nobody goes one way. So 1 minute he's preacher, the next minute he trying to hit you with the switch. He do the switch, but everybody do the switch. Thug go from gay to straight, he, she. So what's wrong with Woody? He said Woody retarded anyway. So if you're retarded, you got a right to do both things. Is Woody retarded? Is Woody retarded?
I don't think so. No, Woody's not retarded.
Listen, why would Thug say he take medicine then? Why would Thug say it? Listen, gang, all Thug do is tell the truth. Woody gotta be crazy. Listen, you gotta be crazy when you 1 minute worshiping God and the next minute you trying to kill. Listen, everybody holding hands with a killer. Trying to hold hands. He still pass around that negative energy. He haven't even cleaned his force field yet. Listen, Woody, if you're watching this, clean your force field because you don't understand what you're doing. You're double-minded, gang. 1 minute, you this gangster ready to Thug up. The next minute, you try and go to church and love him. You gotta choose. Woody gotta choose, gang.
Can Young Thug still be successful after all these tapes and everything have came out? Oh, you know what I just did see though too? Is I heard a lot of people are pulling their verses off of his album over all the shit that came out. Listen,
let me tell you this. Have you seen the video of the tapes? No, you haven't seen the video of the tapes because the tapes probably all fake. They're probably AI. Right now is a getting up saying, no, I made them tapes from Thug, right? But you don't understand how the industry works. That could have been promo because he got to do Spider Chain, right? They give you good things after you do good things for them. So after the ritual, they give you more new jewelry. So he got a new Spider Chain, right? And it's gonna go straight up his ass like the last one. Listen, I don't think you understand the industry, gang. It could be real, it could be fake, but it's like however you perceive it. Just like the world ain't nothing but a light show, and when you come in contact with it and you look at it, that's when it become real. That's the same thing with Thug, right? The shit only real when you think you're a real snitch. Me, I think you're a real snitch, and that's wise tale. I don't give a about no Thug, right? To me, he had more tapes than that. Listen, he go to jail and he say, I ain't never did this shit before. I just started all this talking. You been talking like that. Shut the up. Shut the up. Go get wham by wham again, nigga.
Well, you know, I remember we did an interview and you asked Meek Mill to show his...
Yeah, he had 24 hours. He gay. He officially gay now.
Now, a picture came out from Go Yayo that he sent a chick where he was bent over showing his...
Oh, was there wrinkles in there? Did he have wrinkles on his ass?
I didn't see.
Oh, shit.
I didn't
Listen,
look.
I seen that, and I heard him say this, right? That's how you know he take dick up there. He said he been over 30 years old. He just can't get horny from regular getting his dick sucked or regular. He need to do new things. Listen, he ready for the industry, gang. He a trisexual. He trying to try some new shit that he been used to for a long time, right? Listen, he was bent over like a whole hoochie mama, right? He looked like Sexy Red. That was the Sexy Red pose, gang. But it ain't nothing new. This what they do behind closed doors. All these niggas do this shit for fame. You thug put on a dress. These don't do that because all they want, Capone, is to be on.
Now, I mean, so you think it's gay for him to send that picture to a chick?
Man, come on, gang. Send me one of the pictures then, Capone. Send me one of your ass like that. Bend over for me.
I'm not sending that picture to
Yeah,
anybody.
ask yourself that question then. It gotta be gay. Listen, gang.
I'm just asking.
It gotta be gay. It gotta be gay. Anytime you are bending over in a position like this with oh, I just did it. Stop playing me. You just made me do that shit. Capone, cut that part out. I'm not gay, Capone. I'm not gay. I didn't just do that. I didn't do that. Capone, I swear to God, mama, I didn't do that. Capone, you ain't see that. Your ass was closed, right?
I didn't see anything, man.
Oh,
I don't
good.
know what happened.
Good. I damn near bent over, right? Because that shit is up because you don't know how the mind works. Anybody around him gay, right? Because that's how the mind works. See, everybody think they brain belong to them, but you run around downloading everybody else's information. So every gangster nigga that's next to him, that's Lucius. Lucius, what's that name on that show? The Lucius show? What's that show? What's that show with the black people on there? They acting all gangster. The gangster. What's that show? On the Boondocks. What was that name? Well, you hear me, Dave? You hear me talking to you? What was his name on the Boondocks? Lucifer? Like the fag. Lucius. What was it? Thug. You know you gay too. What is it? You know you like that? Thug. But anyway. It's like a cartoon. They like that. They gay and straight. They he-she's. They 403s. This nigga act like he don't know, but he know what it mean. He don't want to act like he know right now. He want to act like he's straight.
I'm straight.
Guess it was shit, motherfucker go straight up in that ass.
Well, I mean, speaking of that type of activity, man, Terrence Gangster Williams came out with a video accusing you.
Stop playing with me, bro.
And said he's seen you
going
down on somebody.
I'm not playing, bro. Stop playing with me. This is snitch, bro. Listen, he was just in Vegas, right? When he was in Vegas, I'm hitting him up, trying to get up with him, but he ain't trying to get up with me. He the nigga that bent over all day long with dick up his ass. He prayed 5 times a day getting in position. Stop playing with me. But it's like that. It's looking for clout. Tell him this. You got clout for snitching on people. You want some more clout? Go snitch again. You got 24 hours to start a new federal indictment, nigga. Stop playing on me. But listen, he didn't snitch on babies, so maybe he needs to snitch on babies so he can become famous again. Don't tell me no shit about no snitch, Capone. I walk the off. Don't tell me about no shit. When the you see me sucking some dick? Stop playing on me. Stop playing on me, Capone.
I ain't never seen nobody do that.
Yeah, what I'm saying. Clear. But listen, if he say he saw me dick, was he next? Right? So if you walk in and some man sucking a dick, why you wait so long to tell everybody? Right? He waited, let it sink in. So if he saw me sucking dick, he gotta be gay. That means he had to be next. Come on, gay, that don't make sense. Because if I see some shit that's unusual like that, I'ma stop it. Like the first time I see the bent over on his ass with his ass all out in the air, I told the world. So why he wait so long? And who sucked dick with no hands? I guess you talk about him when he was in the penitentiary. Because the rumor was when he was in the joint, he was running around getting fucked. And that's why he started telling. You know he got fucked and started telling because he went to jail. He didn't tell at first. He tell once they made him yell. Yeah, he tell once they made him yell. Once they hit it from the back, he talked all that. Yeah, he was telling on everybody, gang. But listen, on a serious note, listen, I don't give no fuck about him. This weird because like he was just with me. We was just with each other when I was in Texas. Right? He come over to the content house, we doing some shit. The moment I get more views than him on my platform, he quit coming around. And then it ain't really him. Charles the White went around blackballing me, telling they fuck with him. If they fuck with me, he ain't gonna do no content with him or nothing. He did like that with a jeweler. I had a jeweler, and the jeweler was Charles the White jeweler. He was about to make me a chain. Charles the White told me if he make that chain, he ain't with him no more. So he went around not with like that. So I don't really be with niggas like that to let other control them. That being controlled. Right? That nigga getting controlled by Charleston White. And they getting controlled by a crackhead, gang. Who gives a fuck about that? I don't give no fuck about that. Right? You talk about a real big booty, juicy booty, fat ass that been in the penitentiary for 30 years. Taking dick. Stop playing with me, Capone.
When you see stuff like that, you know, what do you think when people...
What you mean? Why you still talk about it, Capone? Why you still talk about it? I'm not gay. Listen, that shit cap. I don't want to keep on talking about shit like that, gang, when that shit not real.
Now, you mentioned Charleston White's trying to blackball you. He's telling people not to
he was telling everybody if they work for me, then he ain't with it no more. Right? He tell that shit and he's doing it. Right? But that's a bitch. Everybody do what he say is a bitch. That's why I told you I'm a Charleston White.
Is that why you haven't been on Say Cheese?
Listen, Say Cheese called me, right? And was supposed to do an interview with me. The problem is his girl was setting it up. He wasn't setting it up. So then, back when I was with no jumper, he jumped on the phone with me, act like he wanted to do it. But he didn't even do it. So fuck Say Cheese too. Right? Say Cheese got on for doing interviews in St. Louis in the first place. And then as soon as he got on, he quit with St. Louis. So Say Cheese, gang. I ain't got him neither. I don't give a fuck about them.
What's going to happen if you and Charleston White run into each other?
Shit, what's going to happen? He got to address me. Because listen, I'm not going to say I'm going to smack shit out of him, but I probably smack shit out of him. Because he run around talking a whole lot of shit. The nigga have the nerve to say I live with my mama, right? I don't live with my mama, gang. And if I did live with my mama, so what? He tell me to go buy a property, but why the fuck I'm going to buy a piece of property when you can't own shit? He's slow. He's stupid. He got one eye. I'm going to knock out the other one. I just seen him the other day act like he in the streets, and the whole time the police right next to him. Every time he move, he with the police. I'm not with these police ass, man. Don't want to accept the fact that they bitch ass. Right there. Use his phone. Use his phone. They trying to call? Use his phone to call. All right, they ain't call my number. Just tell them where we at. Yeah. Come on, Capone. You want every penny. You want every penny in your interview, so I want to give you every last minute. Because if a motherfucker give you less than a minute, you be going down on the money you ain't already paying shit.
This is kind of funny, bro. But yeah, I got to ask you about it, man, because the shit going viral. There's this video of this guy that, hold on, let me get it out. Let me get it out, bro. That looks just like you. And he's acting like he has a gun, and they're saying this is like an old video of you from back in the day, bro.
You want to play with me, Capone?
Is that you?
You want to play? So you want to play today, gang? They ain't nothing to me. Why I like holding the gun like this and walking like this? They look like me. Look at this pose. They look like me. They don't look like me. I can pose all day. They don't look. That's not none of me. That ain't me, right? What that is a crackhead. That's not even St. Louis. Right? Look at the background, gang. It can't be St. Louis and you playing with me. I wish you was here. I smack shit out you. You little Mexican bald head ass. Because you don't understand that everybody playing with me want that to be me. But how the fuck could it be me? How could it be me? It can't be me. The only way it'll be me if I was in that body. That's a real crackhead, man. That man look up. He look fucked up. He look worse than me. And I never thought something could look worse than me. But it can't be me because it look worse than me. Come on, gang, stop playing with me. That shit weird. I can't believe you asked me that shit, bro.
I don't know, man.
That shit weird as hell. I can't believe you asked me that shit, bro, because that shit over the internet. Everybody 6 or 7 up before the fame. That ain't none of me. That shit don't look like me. How the fuck is that me? Gang, stop playing with me. You on some weird ass shit right now. I swear to God on my mama. I wish you was here to touch this cup. And then you on some weird shit, gang. That's not me. But that's what I expect from the internet. I expect people to run around and try to find some dirt on me and try, oh yeah, we see what he look like. You can't find me, nigga, I'm a magician. Listen, ain't no real pictures of me on the internet. I ain't never been on the internet before. The first time I came on the internet, I went on off the porch. So ain't no video floating on about me, unless they all rap shit that I didn't even record. That ain't none of me, gang. When the f you see me look like that? That shit insulting, gang, for motherfuckers to think that shit me. Stop playing with me.
Were you mad when you seen the video?
Am I mad now?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm mad. Come on, gang, stop playing with me. Yeah, I'm mad. I'm mad that people will go to the extent to think that's me when it ain't none of me. Everybody say they f with me, but they can't wait to see some bad some dirt on me. But none of that shit can be me. It ain't none of me, gang.
All right, man.
What you mean,
I don't
you ain't
know,
even
man.
sound like you don't believe me?
The fans.
Well, I swear to God, I swear to God, my mama, that ain't me. It ain't me, gang.
All right, I believe you.
Well, I swear to God, my mama.
I want to get the fans to say if that was you, if they think that was you.
Man, they know that's not me. They gonna troll and say that's me because they wanted that to be me. They want me to be up, Capone. They want me to be standing outside like this. They want me to say that. They want me to say that. Well, why would I have a fake switch for? I got a real one. So they don't look like none of me, gang. But he did hold that motherfucker good, though. He held that motherfucker. He ready to blow some shit off. So mama. He held that like me, but that ain't none of me.
Now, one thing I've been seeing people talk a lot about is they'd say that people are turning their back on Little Durk and are now messing with Youngboy. A lot of people that wouldn't mess with Youngboy when Durk was free are now messing with Youngboy.
Man, y'all talking about fans? Yeah, listen, I don't think y'all understand the industry.
No. People. Like they're saying like Kai Cenat wouldn't fuck with Youngboy, but then he's at his concert now. You know what I'm saying? DJ Bands came out and made a post about people saying that they wouldn't fuck with Youngboy. And then he's saying these same people out here fuck with Youngboy. Not the fans. These are like rappers and artists and content creators.
Listen, man. I don't think you understand. I seen this shit about niggas in Chicago with him. Because they was like, damn, what you gonna do when Durk come to Chicago and come home? Well, Durk ain't coming home, so they gotta fuck with Youngboy. Durk can never go to Chicago again. Durk over get the death penalty or something. He trying to go to trial with them people. Or they can't kill him no more, but they gonna fuck around, give him life like his daddy. But I don't think you understand, gang. Ain't nobody loyal. The object is to be unloyal. The object is to make money, right? So they doing whatever they gotta do to make money. If they can make money, that's what they gonna do, right? So it ain't really no space or no place for that, right? But I'm looking at it like this. This is how I look at it, just to be 100% with you, gang. That's what it supposed to happen. That's what it supposed to do. You can't expect nothing else but that. Because the thing is this, right? I'm not obligated to fuck with you. I'm obligated to make me some money. So that was supposed to happen. And that was going to continue to happen. But if Durk do happen to come home, they're going to fuck with him again. But I believe that Youngboy was on house arrest. He wasn't moving around when Durk was home. He was scared. He was stuck in the house. He was put up. That nigga was sleeping in the coffin. But now he moving around while Durk is gone after the feds let him free. So you know how this shit go, gang. Right? Youngboy go away. If Durk come back, they kiss Durk dick. With Youngboy out the streets, they kiss his dick. They looking for a dick to kiss. Everybody looking for a dick to kiss. Stop playing with me. This shit you should already know, Capone.
Cold, man. It's cold, man. Music game is rough.
Yeah, it's up, gang. There's nothing I can do about it. Only thing I can do is say, bless all the rappers, because they all taking dick up their ass. And they like it, right? They like it, Capone. They gotta like it because they keep signing them deals. They sign them deals that take their life away. But they don't understand they losing their life because they signing their deal for some fake ass money. They gonna get a house and they gonna get a car and they ain't gonna have the money to pay the taxes on it and they gonna take it all back and put them back in the trenches. So all the rappers going back to the trenches, gang.
Man, well, you know, people are criticizing Birdman for being like 60 or almost 60 and still touring with Youngboy, and his reason for it is he's saying that he has to make sure Youngboy doesn't
Come on, gang, you gotta roll with your bitch. Youngboy, kiss baby, he fuck on everything. He gotta watch his money. Listen, they say that was running around living in houses that wasn't even his. He was just finding houses, going to look at them and bringing his furniture in. That was squatting. We talk about a squatting ass nigga. Yeah, he gotta watch his money. Listen, I don't think you understand that be up in the game because they spend all the money, but they own no assets because they don't own their name. Listen, the most powerful thing that they can use be their name and they sell it. So Youngboy don't own his name, so he gotta watch him to make sure he get his too. Because Youngboy old people. They all old people. Because, he old people too. And that nigga that is 75 years old. Oh shit, baby old in a bitch. And broke as a bitch. Right? If he's 75, he probably got 75,000 to his name, just like Dame Dash broke ass. You see, these be faking rich. They all be broke. Dame Dash got $4,500 to his name. Sued for millions. After making millions. Man, these be all up.
Man, I mean, they say that this Youngboy tour is like the best tour that's been around in years.
Yeah, the Durk ain't out.
The energy from it is crazy.
Yeah, because Durk ain't out. He ain't got nobody to hide from. Listen, when Durk was out there, he stayed in the mountains. Stop playing with me. He made sure the people kept him on probation and parole. Listen, I'm going to tell you this. And they didn't even kill Von. Durk killed Von. So it was always a fake war.
So you believe you believe OTF Vonnie's dad when he says they set him
no,
up?
I don't talk to his dad. Listen, I'm from the trenches, gang. A nigga named Beastie the Shooter told me that shit 2 years ago, right? And that shit just coming up right now. Well, one thing about it, before it hit the internet, it's already in the streets. So I don't hear shit off the internet. I heard shit off the streets. I said this shit years ago, gang, but that's how you got to do it, because let me tell you something about Von. Von was uncontrollable. He didn't listen to Durk. Everybody else listened to Durk. You got to get it out like that out the way. A nigga that's going to be bigger than you. If Von was still alive, he'd be bigger than Durk. So listen, Durk had to get rid of him. It only make more sense. Why you want to under you can't control? Everybody under, they control the nigga that's under him. That's why they under him. Von was a you couldn't control. So you know how that go. Durk got rid of him. That shit common sense, gang.
Damn, they're saying that his dad lying on him or saying that, that
what they got lie for?
Lying, people say he's telling the truth.
What they got to lie for? If they ain't got no reason to lie, he try to get the son out. The daddy don't lie. Daddy get the son out. Listen, I'm going to tell you this, right? Everybody don't even know that wasn't nothing but a scammer. He was helping Durk out. Durk was up when he went to Atlanta. He ain't had no money. Only had money was a scammer. So the was helping Durk out. So Durk said, look, I'm going to pay you back. Come be my manager. That nigga ain't from OTF. Bonnie ain't nothing but a scammer from Atlanta, gang. Everybody in Atlanta is either a scammer or they gay. Listen, in Atlanta, you're a gay Atlanta. In gay Atlanta, you either wear a dress, not Lucci. Lucci the only gangsters from Atlanta. Lucci and Future. Everybody else, they be snitching and bitching and switching. Right? But that's how that shit go. So you can't really say shit about that, Capone. You gotta keep it real. Report the right news. They just can't Capone news, nigga. You gotta tell the truth.
Now, do you feel like it's messed up for his dad to even come out and say that? Because that's his own son.
You gotta save your son. Listen, let me tell you this. If he tell him what he need to tell him, and they let the people let him out of jail, that's good. Another one bites the dust, nigga. Somebody else goes to jail, but at least somebody else get free. Listen, he don't care about Durk. All he care about is his son. Like that, ain't never did enough for his son. Least he can do is try to get him free, right? Because he probably ain't never bought his son shit. Don't do shit for their sons. The least they can do is help them snitch. That's a good thing, Capone. Shout out to him. Yeah,
now,
shout out to him.
I seen a video where you talking about you had this crazy situation where you were selling crack and you was gonna sell some fake crack to some guy, but you ended up giving him the real shit, and then dude took off running, and I guess you got robbed in this situation.
Yeah, you remember that? He put out a 12 gauge pump on me. Listen, the only reason I got away because he had to cock that bitch.
Hold on. Can you take me through it from the beginning?
It's kind of crazy though, right? Listen, so I was in the hood. I was up at the time, right? And I had some fake crack, but I needed to get some real crack, right? So I saw it, like, yo, you want to get some crack? He like, yeah, I want to get some crack, right? So I went and I sold him for 20, right? The whole time he put it in his mouth. So I guess back then he was putting it in his mouth to see if it numb his mouth. But I thought that he thought it was real. So he like, man, come to my house. I'm going to go ahead and get another one. I thought, yeah, nigga, I'm going to say this other one. Now, mind you, I got another one that's fake too on me. So I'm walking. We walking to the house and shit, right? So we walk in the house. The moment we get in the house, I pass him the other one. He said, let me go back there and get the money. That nigga came back with a 12 gauge pump, right? He pointed that shit directly at me, right? So he had to cock that bitch. He cocked it. I hit the door. I ran out. I saw mama, they chasing me. I lost a shoe. Next thing I know, I'm next door to a pit bull. I'm in a dog house, gang. I'm in a dog house with a pit bull. I swear to God, the pit bull ain't touched me because I wasn't scared of the pit bull. I was scared of that gun, right? But I was in that motherfucker with no shoe. That nigga almost killed me about that $20 rock. I had to quit after that. Shit, no more. But don't be bringing that shit up, Capone. Like, you want me to talk about shit that's embarrassing to me. What you want all these stories for? So you act like that's me? That wasn't under me. You want stories to try to act like that's me. I know what you own, Capone, but that's kind of like crazy. That's how I go in the trenches. You always run across shit like that. That ain't the first time that it happened, Capone, right? That happened so many different times in the trenches is crazy. To me, I don't know. It happened a lot, Capone.
Okay.
A lot of shit happened a lot of people don't know about. But the problem is it's gonna keep on happening. And you can't stop it.
Now, I remember, remember we talked about this before, but you had got blessed into being a GD by a guy named Fruit Loop.
Fruit Loop. In Chicago, right? Listen, it's crazy because that J Mane, listen, I don't even want to talk about J Mane. We can't start there, we gotta start before that. But this nigga go bring it on his platform, act like I was Cap. He brought a nigga on his platform that was in jail with me. Talking, yeah, we remember 607 from jail, he was with Fruit Loop, but they asked, that nigga couldn't even get on the phone. He talked about a nigga that never got on the phone at all. That nigga had to get on the phone at about 4 o'clock in the morning before everybody else get out. And he had like 5 minutes on the phone. See, J Mane went around doing all this shit, but J Mane didn't even want to work. I tried to get J Mane to pull up on me the other day. He was on some weird ass shit like, oh, I'm in Vegas, but I ain't gonna pull up. I guess he was probably scared of King Yeller. But the whole time, that nigga don't want to see nobody make it. The one minute you start making it, he feel like he got a gatekeep. That nigga a gatekeeper, gang. That's why he wouldn't go to no jumper. He won't go nowhere. J Mane think he just everything. All right, but I don't really give a fuck about that, gang, because J Mane really hurt my feelings. Right? He fucked me up with that bitch ass shit, acting like he famous. Why he got a bald spot?
He what?
J Mane got a bald spot. You ain't see on top of his head where the crown supposed to be?
Spot.
He got a big ass bald spot where his crown supposed to be. Like he got shot in his head with a 12 gauge pump.
I ain't seen him. I seen him talking to Fox News though.
Gang, like he got shot in the head with 12 gauge pump. All you gotta do is go like this. He go like this, you can see that brain. If J Mane bent over, you can see to his toes. J Mane up, gang. He the worst in Chicago to do it, and you really can't push peace because peace is a frequency. Listen, remember I started off telling you about the magnetic field. So people don't understand is everybody's magnetic field is broke because of the music, so you can't push peace. You gotta fix their magnetic field. Everybody's magnetic field is damaged. So 1 minute you think peace, and the next minute you gonna kill because you double-minded. You like the double-ended sword. And Jesus said don't be like that. So listen, I don't be with niggas like J Mane who think they can push peace, because you can't push no peace, but he can get rich while he do it. Get rich and knowing they ain't saving nothing, they ain't stopping nothing. He run around, act like really listening. Who the in Chicago stopped killing? Ain't nobody stopped killing since Larry Hoover did the truce. Now the truce, people stopped killing. But who the stopped killing under the peace treaty that J Mane got? Nobody. Matter of fact, it been more killing. He just dropped a song talking about killing. Talking about, look, don't make me bring the old J Mane back. And he wasn't even no killer back in the day. That nigga BDGD.
Now, you got blessed into being a GD, but at the same time, you got the Hoover tattoo. How does that work?
Come on, guys, stop playing on me. Listen, listen, I don't think you understand, right? When I got blessed in every game, because I'm GDBD Vice Lord Crip Blood, gang. I'm the same like Jesus. I'm everything. You can't try to make me look like no lame. Everybody know I'm in every game, right? And I get blessed in every game, respected in every game. I ain't got no ops, right? My only ops is people like you. People that want to always try to disrespect and don't understand what's really going on. Nigga, I'm every game. Stop playing on me, Capone. I'm every game. What's wrong with being every game? Because listen, I don't got to worry about nothing. When I go here, I'm safe. When I go there, I'm safe. Like you only safe around the Mexicans. I know you with the mad Mexicano. I'm Mexicano too. Well, you don't like when I say that, but I'm Mexicano. So I got my mother. I'm everything, Capone. I got melanin in my skin. I got to be everything. So if I'm everything, I ain't got to worry about having no problem with nothing. Because I'm everything and everything is me, gang. Stop playing with me, Capone.
What if like the GDs and the Hoovers started beefing?
Then I ain't got nothing to do with it. Listen, I don't got nothing to do with beef. I only got something to do with everybody uplifting each other, gang. Listen, I'm a gang member. I'm not an active gang member. An active gang member run around acting a fool, smack shit out you, rob you, kill you, murder you, all that. But I'm not that type. I'm just a regular gang member, gang. I'm GDBD Vice Lord. I'm here for the streets, right? Right? I'm here for the streets, right? The war is not against the streets, right? But it's in the streets. But the war against something totally different. And a lot of people in the streets don't understand that. So when I say I'm GDBD Vice Lord Crip Blood, I mean it. It ain't no game. I ain't playing. What I'm playing for? Ain't nobody playing Capone. They attacking you every day. Come on, Gator. You don't know nothing about that, Capone.
Well, in some surprising news, we got word that almost all of FBG Butta's charges have been dropped, and he'll be coming home soon.
How the f is that surprising when he a snitch? Stop playing him out, smack him with this bottle. What's surprising when a snitch? A snitch supposed to snitch. Everybody knew Butter was coming home. Listen, ever since Butter been in jail, Butter said he was coming home. Butter told, as soon as he got locked up, he was on the internet crying. The next week, he said, that's that girl gun in that car. There ain't none of my gun. The same thing just happened when that girl came home. The girl said when she got caught up, him and Jay was both snitching. And she went to jail for the murder. But why the y'all going to rob somebody in the car and then he gets shot and then y'all get charged for the murder? Y'all going on blank missions and shit. Y'all getting y'all own people killed. Right? But listen, everybody know Butter come home. Butter always come home. Butter is notorious snitch. He the biggest snitch on the internet and in a person. He snitch if you dead and if you alive. Stop playing on me. Either way, he go snitch. All he need is some Coke and a Pepsi. Either one, he snitch. No, it ain't Coke or Pepsi. It's what the snitch for? I gotta get it ready for when he come home. What he snitch for? What that shit Butter be snitching for? Seed shake? What he snitch for? Italian beef. Yeah, Italian beef and Pepsi. Yeah, that what Butter snitch for. Stop playing on me. But everybody know Butter was a snitch. Butter is the type of snitch that'll kill you and still snitch. He a gangster snitch. He ain't no regular snitch, gang. Everybody think you could be a regular snitch. Butter not a regular snitch. So don't act like he a bitch when he come home, right? Because he come home, he'll still kill you and go back and snitch and get out again. He got to get out of jail free card. He know more shit than you think he know, right? He can still tell on Lil J, because Lil J went to jail because he was running behind trying to watch their ass move, right? That's why him and Butter got into it. Butter peeped that shit out. Like, you stand behind and see my ass. Ain't nobody got time for that shit no more. Free FBG snitch a lot.
So he's only gonna be doing a little bit more than a year.
Yeah, he gonna get somebody else a little bit more than 50 years. He gonna get a life, Capone. Listen, the more time you get somebody, the more time they take off you. So if Butter got 1 year and he supposed to got 50 years, he got somebody else 49 years. And they gotta do 50. So they ain't never coming home.
Man.
Yeah, Butter got 49 years
soon,
at 50.
Bro. So I don't know if he's gonna be too happy about you saying that about him.
Who gives a Butter gonna still be a drunk when he get out. So you can still pay him in alcohol and drugs. And he gonna laugh at it. He don't get no Butter like clout. Butter know what he is. Butter ain't scared that he a snitch. He the most notorious, famous snitch in the world. Like Terrence Gangsta Williams. They should do an album together. That's gonna be good. That'll be real good.
Terrence Gangsta Williams and FBG Butter
you ain't
doing
get paid
an album
this, you
together.
sleep.
That's crazy.
And he been over there sleep the whole time. You sleep. How you sleep?
Sleep.
Y'all watching you sleep.
Then how am I talking to you?
You was asleep. I just woke you the up.
You know what I see a lot on the internet? And I don't know, hopefully you don't get mad at me. You're probably gonna get mad at me. But it's just something I see. Is people are always comparing you to Orlando Brown.
Listen, Orlando Brown retarded and stupid and dumb. Listen, he just called me, gang. It's kind of crazy, right? This called me. And I'm thinking like, you already told me you wasn't doing an interview. If I don't give you 5,000, I ain't got 5,000 for it. Why you still got my number? So he texted me about his movie that he just did. Tell my Unc, watch my movie. Why I'm watching your movie when you won't come play in mine? Right? You want me to watch your shit, but you won't come play with me. I mean, that doesn't sound gay. Oh, no, he'll probably play with me for real. Cut that part out, Capone. Something wrong with Orlando. Listen, that nigga called me his baby mama on the internet, gang. He said I was his spiritual mama on one of your interviews. Man, I don't even know this. I'll be his mama and I got a dick. I'm not none of that nigga mama, gang. And I'm not nothing like Orlando Brown. The only thing we share the same is that we both got a body. Gang, we both got a body. But that don't mean because I got a body and he got a body that we the same or that we or anything like that. Man, fuck him. I love him. Let me not say that. Because if I say him, he gonna start thinking I'm really saying me, fuck around, kill himself. Because he crazy. Orlando Brown, if y'all thought I love you, gang, I love you.
Now, in some other news, man, there was this video of Drewski, and this shit was hilarious, bro. Dressed up like a white dude.
Drewski.
He really looked like a white dude, and he was at this event. I think it was like a NASCAR event, man, and he was trolling. Did you see the video?
Man, Drewski, he's just like that alien. They all fake. Listen, let me tell you something about Drewski. He came to St. Louis. He tried to troll the whole St. Louis. Now he trolling white folks. White folks should get mad. All the white people should lynch him. They should bring lynching back, right? Just for him. He should be the first to get lynched for playing with them for playing with them white folks like that, right? You don't play with the white folks like that, game, because I just did an interview with GG33. He was mad as hell. GG33 would have hung his ass, right? So he need to get hung for playing with the white folks. And he look like he supposed to be white. Come on, gang. You can't tell me the world ain't fake. Ain't no simulation. When this nigga walk around looking white and really playing a part. Listen, that shit f***ed me up when I seen it on the internet. But he going viral for it. But it's crazy, though. I want to see a white person do that and get away with it. He going to be a whole lot of racist people and all kind of crazy shit. But a fat-ass, dumb-ass comedian can do that shit and have everybody think it's a joke. When it become a joke to play with another race. That shit ain't funny, gang. But they do it to us, and then it's a problem. So we shouldn't do it to them then, right? The moment we hear one of them saying baby mama or saying watermelon, asking us do we want some Kool-Aid, we get mad. So this shit went around just like no white man.
A lot of people were mad. I thought it was funny, bro. Did you see that video of Kodak Black where he grabbed that girl's head and tried to pull it down?
Kodak Black do anything for clout. They don't get no budget. Last time eating chicken in the middle of the street, trying to f*** Kanye West. Kanye West go fly him out for a date. They need to give him a budget. That's why he did that song with 6ix9ine for that million. He do anything for money. Kodak Crack. I told you call him Kodak Crack because he do meth and crack. That's the only rapper I know that promote doing meth. Wouldn't it be cool to promote being a dope fiend? Give or take, Q50 sniffing the Percocet. He's sniffing Percocets and shit. That's kind of like dope fiend too. But all these new rappers be dope fiend, and the old ones too. Kodak Black a dope fiend. Kodak Crack. He the same nigga that wouldn't feed that bitch and sit at home before he fed her. Try to feed that bitch old food in the refrigerator. Kodak Black is a meth head. But that's what the industry do. They sign people they can control. Because I remember I told you about the magnetic field that you can't crack. Every time he hit that meth, his magnetic field break. So he a lost soul, right? He ain't got no soul. Fuck Kodak Black till he come back.
What advice would you give him?
What?
What advice would you give him?
Stop getting high, come back. Listen, it's hard to get, he deep in. He didn't got, he got a pardon from Trump. He deep in. He can't get out. He up. You heard Boosie. Boosie say, Kodak Black, you mad at me when I'm trying to do the same thing you did. Boosie know what the he did, right? But everybody don't understand that what goes on. But shout out to him. Tell him to stop smoking crack. Crack is whack.
You brought up Trump. He got pardoned by Trump.
Yeah, he got pardoned by Trump because they pardoned his booty open. Whenever they pardon your ass open and they go in, they pardon like the Red Sea. Yeah, Kodak Black got pardoned like the Red Sea. That's how he got that pardon. Pardon me. Excuse me, Kodak Black. Pardon me. Your ass got pardoned. Yeah, they parted that shit wide open and went right in. Yeah.
What do you think? You mentioned Trump. What do you think about Trump blowing those boats up? Those boats with they said they had drugs in them.
Listen,
in South America.
That's because they didn't pay the $5 million to get in. He already told you how to get the drugs in, pay $5 million. So you don't pay $5 million, you gotta attack the drugs. They don't care about nobody doing the drugs. They care because they can't tax them, right? So he tried to tax them. Right now to get in America, you can get the Trump card that costs $5 million, right? After he put up the wall and go put a dome over us, so we can't get out. Listen, I don't think people understand. Trump, as soon as he came in office, he been attacking nothing but melon people. First, he attacked the Mexicans. Then he went to Chicago. Now I heard he say he going to St. Louis. Stop playing on me. We under attack, gang. Trump.
Well, they say that he did get the crime rate down in D.C.
Man, he ain't did no shit. D.C., listen, it's a thing in the penitentiary. Ask everybody in the feds. Everybody in D.C. booty bandits. When you go to jail in the feds, they all be running around taking ass. That's what they do in D.C. So let me tell you something. Where is the White House at?
DC?
Yeah, of course that bitch clean. Now all the police, all the troops there. Right, listen, you gotta keep your front yard clean, but your backyard always dirty. So the rest of the 49 states that they stole gonna be bad. Cause who the told them they own the land anyway? Who the sold them the land? I'm still trying to find it out. How they sell land that's free? That shit got me up. We gotta figure it out, Capone. Who the sold America to America? How the they get it?
Well, I mean, that's a long story.
Yeah, they never owned it, gang. They don't own this bitch. They trick you. They ain't gonna trick me. I know I'm in Africa.
Now, I seen you had some stuff to say about Munchie B when he recently caught his gun case.
Oh, shout out to the Bloods. Oh, shit. Listen, Munchie B, lead the game. You gotta get out the game. If you can't hang, you got the gang. You got to get out the game. Nigga, get out the game. You don't know what happened. Listen. They was in the club. Munchie B in the club, right? His gang in the club. They're in there blicked up. They all blicked up in the club. He should have had a pair of these third eye glasses on because he could have saw. I heard his homeboys got up when they saw the police coming and put the guns on the table. They put 2 blicks on the table. And got that nigga caught with the blicks. And the crazy part about it is, heard when he got shot, the blood shot him. Listen, gang, he need to lead the game. He been getting up since he been in it. But I like Munchie B. But I don't like a nigga that's being controlled by another nigga. But it's kind of odd that the next day he got caught after No Jumper posted that video with him with the gun. No Jumper posted that video first. You probably ain't see that video, but he had a gun and No Jumper. But who the he gonna shoot? He can't see shit. Who he gonna shoot? That's what I don't want with a gun around me. He gonna try to hit the op and hit you. I wouldn't listen. If he was a member of our gang, he wouldn't be allowed to have no gun. Stop playing on me. They must be low on members. There ain't anybody in the gang now. The moment you get blind, you're supposed to be able to get out. You're supposed to get a discharge.
So you think he should turn in his flag because he's blind?
No, listen. I'm saying that, listen, you don't got to be an active gang member. He's still trying to be active, carry a gun. He can still be a gang member, but he could be there for show to how not to lose their eyes. He could do other shit in the gang, right? You don't got to be in the field all the time. These don't know how to transcend into different shit. It's like being in the army. You can't always be on the front line. One day you got to be the general. But don't want to grow. They want to be soldiers. I heard when he had his eyes, he was shit up. I heard Munchie really putting shit down. But the problem is you can't see now. So I don't know.
I don't know, man. That's pretty crazy.
Yeah, it's nuts.
Yeah, I mean, I know he went to jail for a little bit. I don't know how that went either.
Listen, it's crazy part about it. Listen, and I can't really quote this because I used to quote this, but I can't quote this no more. I heard when he got knocked out in jail, they put peanut butter up his ass. Yeah, I heard that. I heard Munchie B still got peanut butter up his ass. But listen, that goes to show you that once you think you're tough, you do shit to people, it echoes to come back to you. And the universe don't care if you blind. The universe don't care if you got one hand. The universe don't care how it have to get you, it gets you. So you gotta watch what they do. I learn how to stop it. I don't know, gang.
Well, he
Munchie
denies
B.
that. Let me put that out there. I know he denies that for sure.
Shout out to Munchie B. We got 56 minutes. What do you need more topic for? You got like 4-5 minutes. You ain't going over, Capone. What do you mean? What do you need more topics for? This ain't good enough for you? Come on, you looking for topics for real.
If I could.
Come on, gang. I know you looking for topics for real, Capone. If you don't got nothing else, end this shit. Oh, this nigga serious looking for topics. Oh, you was a cheap ass gang. You really looking hard as hell. Ain't nothing going on. Everything going on.
You know what I came across?
Cheap. Are you
I
cheap
came
as
across
hell?
a picture of the Mount Rushmore of snitches. And it's got Charleston White, Tekashi 6ix9ine, Young Thug, and Woody.
That's a good pick. That's a new wise tale. Listen, I don't think you understand. Charleston White can't be a snitch because he's a civilian. Thug can't be a snitch because he's no longer in the streets, right? The moment you leave the streets and they make you leave the property and you leave the situation, then you don't got to apply by the rules no more, right? But that's a good Mount Rushmore. I like that. What's the name of it? Snitches?
Mount Snitchmore?
What's the name of it? The Snitchathon?
Oh, it's Mount Rapmore.
The Snitch Rapmore?
Mount Rapmore.
Yeah, that's good. I like that. It should be the Snitch Roar. I like that. I like that. That's a good look. That's a good look. Now, ain't no more questions, Capone. That's it. It's over. Send my money. I ain't asking shit else. We're going to sit here in the next 2 minutes. I swear to God, mama. I ain't finna say shit. Let you give me some extras. That shit over with.
Did you see the video where Charleston White claims to have gotten Boosie's son arrested?
Nigga, I ain't seen shit. I told you. What I tell you? Agree to pay some more. Agree to pay some more. We go. Because by the time I answer that question, Capone, it's going to be over an hour.
I'm going to have to dock your pay, man.
Oh, shit. Listen, I was talking, listen. Yeah, I saw that. Yeah, I saw that, and that shit fucked me up, Capone. Because look, the moment that shit happened, I was like, damn, did he just snitch on him or is it another play? But it's really another play because that nigga's son should have no switch on him anyway. But the deal with the industry is I'm going to give you this money, but you can't give it to your son. You can't give it to your family. So his son started back over where Boosie started. That's it. That's how it go. But T.I.'s son went on the internet said, we're going to do anything we need to get you out. I'm going to try my best. So he didn't have the bond either. He's still out there in Atlanta selling weed out them tents. He up. All these rapper kids be up. They up, gang. Free him. Because he going to jail soon because Boosie had to use the lawyer money on himself. right? Boosie had to use it on himself. And Boosie still going to jail. So as the wife said he going to die in there from a diabetic coma. Ooh. But I ain't say that. I would never say that about nobody. I fuck with Boosie. Other than the fact Woody said he a snitch. Well, but you is a snitch if you kind of like telling people that that's not your gun, that's your driver gun. That's kind of like snitching. So shout out to him.
I didn't see no paperwork of that happening.
Well, when a snitch call you a snitch, you gotta be a snitch. Woody said it. Write it down, take a picture of it. It's good. It's good.
I don't know if that happened.
No, it's good with a couple. Listen, if a snitch call you a snitch, you gotta be a snitch. It's good. You gotta know where to get your information from. You believe the Bible, don't you? Well, believe Woody. That's the New Testament.
Did you see the video of 600 Breezy getting confronted by 051 Melly's brother?
Listen, I don't know 06, 500, 300, 200. I don't know who the f he is, other than he had a problem with King Yella, and they both met up in the mall and didn't do shit. Listen, when you meet up with your famous op, and you don't do shit, I don't know nothing else about you. Then he meet up with Queen Yella, and they ain't do shit. They didn't even rub each other.
Breezy. This was years ago, but yeah, they
so he still soft. If he met up with him up years ago, didn't do shit, he ain't gonna do shit today. So I don't want to talk about Breezy. And he in jail right now. Don't he got kids he ain't taking care of? Don't he got child support? He got he got triplets. That's the first rapper with triplets that he don't even take care of.
Yeah, he's facing a RICO in Pennsylvania.
State
RICO.
Got to take care of them triplets. Yeah, it's over now, Capone. That. I know it's been an hour.
How do you feel about
nigga, it's been an hour. How long you want?
For killing Von and people wanting his autograph.
What?
Little Tim showed up to NBA Youngboy's concert and the fans wanted his autograph.
What? So what? He didn't kill Von. They already tested the bullet. His gun didn't kill Von. So
that's not what happened.
They tested the bullet.
The reason why they didn't prosecute it is because they couldn't prove exactly what bullet killed Von, but only one of the bullets came from the cop. All the other bullets came from Little Tim. Yeah,
the bullet from the cop killed him. We can't give it to him. How you gonna give it to him automatically because he had more rounds in him? Give it to the cop. Give it to the cop. I'd rather give it to the cop. Tim don't deserve nobody. He don't know how to act. Some niggas don't know how to act when they get nobody. He went around act like he's just a notorious killer. Then you got one body, an accident body of that. You got to get up close and personal. Hit your victim like YNW Melly. What's that nigga name? YNW? Yeah, YNW Melly. You gotta hit him from the back seat. That's how you know you're a real killer. When you kill 3 at the same time.
Bro, that was crazy, bro. Like, yeah, you got to know the forensics are going to catch you on that one, bro. You shoot people in... Bro, they found bullet casings in the car, and this guy went and told the police that it was a drive-by shooting. And the cops are like, how? Why are the bullet casings in the car?
Yeah, that case still open, so I ain't going to do a whole lot of snitching. But they just took a plea. Let him tell it. He going to tell you how the bullets got in the car. Capone, wait and see. That's coming soon. They're coming soon. They gonna get that boy death penalty.
That's wild. But all right, man, I'm not gonna keep going because you're chewing me out. You're gonna charge me like $5,000 for like 2 extra minutes.
Now you wouldn't pay $5,000 for 5,000 hours. Stop playing with me. You wouldn't pay $5,000 if I sat here till Monday. Then Capone, ain't nobody never seen $5,000 come from you. Come on, gang, stop act like you pay good money. Come on, gang, stop playing with me.
What's up? This is Cam Capone. We got more content like this coming soon. So hit that like button, subscribe, and stay locked in to Cam Capone News.